This is the story of 3 friends who spontaneously traveled to the country of Oman, rented a car, and did a 5-day road trip.
Little did they know, it wouldn't end exactly how they thought.
What? On June 2nd, 2022, I decided to pay $15 for a 9-hour-long bus ride from Dubai to the capital of Oman. After spending less than 24 hours here, I decided to rent a car and decided this was going to be the best way to maximize my 5 days here in Oman. Unfortunately, my visa was only good for 6 days, meaning if I didn't leave before 6 days is up, I go to jail. The first destination of my road trip was Sinkhole, which is a super famous sinkhole in Oman, and it is wonderful. And it opens at 8 in the morning, so I'm hoping that we're like the only people there.
I just sounded a lot more confident than I actually was. We literally had no idea what we were doing. But hey, I mean, at least we were being spontaneous.
We just arrived at the sinkhole, and we're definitely not the first people here. Now it's time to get changed and go in the sinkhole.
I was so excited, I sprinted to the entrance. The photos of this place looked insane, and I could not wait to see it in person.
The sinkhole has a rumor that a monster lives at the bottom of it, which made this 10 times scarier, but then we learned that
there's actually these special fish in the water that bite the dead skin off your feet. People pay a lot of money for this, and we got to do it for free.
Swimming in a sinkhole that was over 100 feet deep with a rumor of having a monster living in it definitely got scary at times, but the experience was totally worth it. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Bye! Alright guys, so we're just now leaving the sinkhole. It is blazing hot out here, literally probably 105 degrees Fahrenheit, which is no joke. I hope you guys enjoyed those little clips of us at the sinkhole. Alright guys, so we were literally driving to our next destination and we saw the beach. The water was gorgeous, but we noticed a ton of sea urchins below us, meaning we had to be super careful where we stepped or we might be in danger. Guys, I think we found a turtle. Turtles. Alright. So it turns out we did not find the turtles, but at least we tried. So we spent about an hour trying to find those turtles. It's so hot outside.
The next destination was Wadi Shab, and surprisingly, it was only 30 minutes away.
For those of you who don't know what a wadi is, it's basically a giant swimming pool that only fills up with water during rainy season, meaning they are completely dry with no water in them when it's not rainy season. We got lucky because rainy season was still happening, so there's plenty of water to swim in. If you guys don't mind, we're trying to get through. Thank you. I just arrived at Wadi Shab, and the first thing I saw was a baby goat. Apparently it's a 2.5-hour walk, or 2.5-hour round trip, it said. And there's apparently cliffs and waterfalls and caves, and so here we go.
I found a praying mantis, so that was pretty cool. But basically, Wadi Shab is one of the most famous wadis in all of Oman, according to Google. There wasn't much information about this place, so we kind of just followed the path and hoped for the best. After walking for about 45 minutes on a ground that was so hot you could cook an egg on it, we came across this beautiful swimming pool. And we did what any spontaneous person would have done and jumped right in.
We're just going through the Amazon rainforest right now, guys.
And then Josh saw a huge snake and was kind of scared, but the journey must continue. Some locals actually told us there was a cave about 45 minutes away from where we currently were. They told us it was going to be a hard swim, but that was a challenge I was willing to accept until I realized the water was so deep you couldn't even stand. I literally doggy paddled my way all the way to this cave.
We've been swimming for like 30 minutes. Swimming for 30 minutes straight takes a lot more energy than you think. This is so cool! My legs are getting so tired. Alright, we're probably gonna start heading back now. I hope there's not a Loch Ness monster down there, guys. Loch Ness monster, what do you say? Life is meant to be lived. Be spontaneous.
On the way back, a ton of these huge wasps were swarming us, and we were a bit worried we were gonna get stung.
There's so many wasps everywhere.
I guess they actually weren't wasps, and they're Oriental Hornets. And their nickname is the Murder Hornet. This kind of worried us, but we had to keep going.
What?
Bro, that snake is like the size of me.
No, it's not.
And it was like 4 feet long. Don't with me.
Quick little update, we're sleeping on the beach tonight because Oman actually has an open camp policy where you can sleep anywhere you want for free. So big shout out to Oman for allowing us to save some money on a hotel tonight. So I don't have a blanket, so we're just sleeping on the sand tonight. But we got a campfire to keep us company, so that's beautiful. It's about midnight right now, so we're gonna catch some sleep because we got a big day tomorrow. Good friggin' morning. This is day 3 in Oman. We are headed to another Wadi, which is like another one of those oasis things that we did yesterday. We all slept on the beach yesterday, so that was super awesome to wake up at the sunrise at the beach. We headed out and got some food earlier. This is the food we got. Boom! Right there. And now we are headed to the oasis right now after getting some water from the supermarket as well.
The GPS in Oman barely works, so thankfully this local that was a complete stranger helped us figure out where to go, and we found the large swimming pools in no time.
We're currently walking to a cave apparently. The cave is apparently really nice.
Tony, okay? I'm great. Like Tony the Tiger.
Charge. Oh yeah. We're in the river now. Let's go. Yeah, that's me. That's him. This is us.
We all had no phone service and didn't really know where to go. Luckily, the locals guided us the entire time, and without them, we may have gotten lost. For the next 5 to 10 minutes, we climbed up these super challenging waterfalls that were extremely slippery, and we almost fell a few times, but found one of the most beautiful spots of all.
Yeah.
Very hot. Alright, so we've been walking for like 30 minutes. Almost there. Oh yeah, get up there. Big ball. Sorry. Had to muscle it out real quick. Yo, these rocks are so hot. Oh no, it doesn't. Ouch.
And then we found this super dark cave, and I convinced Josh to explore it with me because the locals were too scared to come in with us. No idea why.
Water? Yeah. Please don't eat me. Oh my god, there's so many holes.
We quickly decided this was not a smart idea because there was no light and there was tons of bats and snakes everywhere.
Ah! Don't hurt me! Oh my god, that was a crazy freaking experience right there. We had no light and we just like went straight into the cave. This is really hot. Like my feet are burning.
We slid down the natural water slides, jumped off the cliffs a few more times, and enjoyed the final moments we had before heading to our next destination.
Yo, so I cannot get over how cheap gas is. Like about $2 a gallon. That's crazy. In America right now, it's like $6 a gallon. This was 1.1 Riyal, which is like $2.80. This is a Boom energy drink, and I'm about to boom this down my throat. Tastes like Red Bull.
We found this water station that did not have filtered water, so it smelled a little nasty, but it helped us get to our next destination, which was...
This is the Wahiba Sand Dunes. This is gonna be a super exciting one. I can't wait to show you guys the footage from here. Oh yeah, powering through.
For the next few hours, we ran around some of the biggest sand dunes I've ever seen in my life. The Wahiba Sand Dunes covers over 4,800 square miles of pretty much uninhabited desert space, meaning we were basically alone. We had a little too much fun here, and it got dark really fast, so we had to run back as fast as possible to the car. You definitely don't want to get stuck in the desert at night.
I actually just pulled over on the side of the highway, and we're gonna all sleep in the car tonight to save a little bit of money on hotels.
Like the highway was literally right there. Luckily there was this faucet and we used it to shower ourselves before heading to bed.
All right guys, good morning. This is day 4 in Oman. We just woke up, and we woke up to a police car right behind us, which was an interesting way to wake up. But he ended up just making sure that we were okay, and was just checking on us.
Oh my God, George, what are you doing out here, George? George! George!
So what's really cool about Oman is they have like water stations everywhere, which is super useful because you can just bring a bottle of water and just fill it up.
While the others were sleeping, I made the decision to drive to a place called Wadi Dam, which required us to go down some pretty dangerous roads.
Good morning. Wow. Josh literally just woke up and we're just climbing a mountain right now.
Oh wow, left or right?
Oh. I hope this way. I didn't know that it was gonna bring us off-roading, but you know, I never turn back for nothing, so I just decided to full send it. And we don't have 4-wheel drive, we have 2-wheel drive, but 2 times 2 is 4, so it's pretty much the same thing. Yo, that's that oil money right there. That oil money hit different, I'm telling you. It's like I'm playing a video game right now.
The roads were so dangerous, it took us over 6 hours to drive 12 miles.
Oh.
I think I bit off a little more than I could chew with this one.
That sand is real soft.
Yeah! Let's go!
We
still got 4 kilometers until the road, so we just gotta keep going slow.
There's just another obstacle after another obstacle out here. I just shut my hand in the door. Ouch.
We ended up getting lost, and it started getting dark, so we were not even able to make it to the destination we wanted to go to. The situation started getting much more dangerous the darker it got.
Always stay positive, guys, no matter what. Everything's gonna work out in the end. You just gotta stay positive and you just gotta be confident.
Luckily, we got out, and then we found some food.
That can be
It
found.
actually tastes fire. They also could be vegetables too.
Good friggin' morning, everybody! Today is day 5 in Oman. Today we are headed to a little oasis or a wadi. In the morning, it's about 10 minutes away, so at least we don't have to drive too far. We just slept in this parking lot though. It's like a parking lot of like some restaurants, and luckily we didn't get kicked out or anything, so that's good. The car got so hot last night though, so that sucked, but it's all good. Josh should still sleep because he's always asleep. Sleepy, sleepy boy.
After driving through a bunch of small villages, we saw our first signs of vegetation.
Definitely getting close to the wadi because there's so much more like vegetation and greenery.
So I think we made it to the wadi. It's called Wadi Hokwan. We parked just like on the side of the road. No idea if this is the accurate place because the GPS here in Oman sucks.
Hello, how are you?
Sorry? Sorry? How do we get down?
No idea what he said. Alright guys, we just made it to the wadi. Look how freaking beautiful this is. It goes for like so long too, so we're about to actually go explore it.
Oh my god, look at that spider.
Alright guys, we're inside the canyon right now. Look how beautiful this is. Oh my god, ready? Your turn.
If you noticed how we were wearing socks, it's because we totally forgot that when it's hot outside, it also means the ground is boiling hot. We could barely stand longer than 30 seconds on the ground without the skin on our feet burning off. The wadi was so deep, you could not even see the bottom. And the water was boiling hot, so we were basically swimming in a huge hot tub, which was amazing.
They have these fish inside the canyons that are called sad fish, and they literally eat your like skin off your feet. Look at this. Alright, natural water slide. Oh, just kidding. That doesn't work. This is probably the best wadi we've been to, honestly, by far.
This was our favorite spot, and we spent hours here, which allowed us to meet some pretty cool locals.
Alright, so my GoPro died, and we met these amazing freaking local people. So Hamid.
Hamid.
Mahmoud.
Mazen. Yeah.
And they're so nice that they actually invited us to go eat with them. And they're giving us these very traditional fruits here called rata. And they're a very sweet, kind of like a date, but not like a date. This is definitely like showing us how kind and welcoming Oman people are.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God. They just bought us ice cream. So you guys, if you're watching this, go be kind to somebody today. Because the Omani people out here, being super kind.
Hamed then started showing us all the different traditional foods.
Sambusa. Bakura.
Pakoda.
Yeah, that's egg. Zlebia.
Apparently, in the Muslim culture, it's super normal to walk behind the counter and grab a free sample if you want to try something.
Habibi.
Thank you so much.
Right. Delicious.
Delicious. Mwah.
Come, try. This Lola. This
Lola.
traditional food.
Lola.
Only in this place in Oman.
So good. So this bread is only made in Oman.
Yes.
Yep.
Only in this place. Suwek. Nobody can make it.
So what's this village called?
Suwek.
Swake.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
It's like thin but fluffy. So these are called the dasha.
Dishdasha.
Dish dasha.
Yeah, this is Didasha.
And the hat is
Kuma.
Kuma.
Yeah.
We're learning Arabic.
For the next 3 hours, our new friend Hamed drove us around letting us try different foods like frozen coconuts, shrimp on a stick, goat on a stick, and even ice cream sundaes. And he wouldn't accept any money from us because he insisted on paying for everything because we were guests.
Delicious. How do you say delicious?
Ladid.
Ladid.
Yes.
During the car ride to our hotel, Ahmed answered some questions that helped us better understand his culture. We learned that he prays 5 times a day, starting at 5 a.m., and no matter what is going on, he never misses a prayer. We also learned that he works in the desert in temperatures up to 115 degrees Fahrenheit, which is crazy. He's a very nice guy, and it was so hard to say goodbye.
Oman, see, like this. Shukran.
Shukran.
Yes.
Shukran for everything.
Shukran.
If this video gets 37 likes, I'll go back to Oman and hang out with Hamad again.
How do you say see you soon?
Araka lahiqa. I will see you later, inshallah. Araka lahiqa.
They just literally just treated us to like everything, gave us food, gave us ice cream, gave us a whole tour around freaking everywhere. Remember guys, go out and do something spontaneous today. Live life because there's so much to see in this amazing world and we have such a short time. It's Josh, everybody. Josh has to come in after every single time because we low-key check in without him on the list because they charge more for extra people. Yes. So yeah, hi. We just snuck him in again.